Hey, what's up, friends? I'm Jay Sennett, back in my Jazzy Jae kitchen, getting ready to prepare another delicious meal. And thank you for watching Cooking with Jay. And if you're seeing this for the first time, thank you. Hope you enjoy the program. It airs every Sunday evening at 6 on the WHRO Public Media Facebook page. That's the WHRO Public Media Facebook page. Sunday evenings at 6. And thank you for watching. Tonight I'm going to put a twist on an old classic, shrimp scampi, but I'm going to make it with orzo pasta, right? And I got this idea, something I saw with the New York Times, where it's usually served with pasta, or a different kind of pasta, but not usually with orzo pasta. And I said, man, that's an interesting twist on shrimp scampi. So I'm going to show you how to make this dish, and it's so simple. And that's part of the concept of this show. You know, in my small little kitchen, I don't have sous chefs everywhere chopping up things for me. I want you to feel like you can make these dishes, right? And eat more healthy, right? Just take care of yourself, okay? So, all right, in this pan here, I've been marinating some shrimp. So let me move over closer to the stove and I'll get rolling on this recipe and show you how I make this shrimp scampi with orzo pasta. Okay, see, in this pot here I have some deveined and peeled shrimp. You know, I don't have the shell on them, and they're deveined. And I put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here, the zest of a lemon, right? And let's see, about a half a teaspoon of some red pepper flakes, and salt, a little bit of salt and pepper, and garlic. I have a couple of cloves of finely minced up garlic in here. So olive oil, garlic, lemon zest, salt and pepper, and some red pepper flakes, half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and marinate it for at least a half an hour, okay? At least a half an hour. All right, set this down. Here, I have about 3 tablespoons of butter, because shrimp scampi, it's garlicky and buttery, and so I have about 3 tablespoons of butter in here, and maybe a tablespoon of olive oil, all right? Here, a cup of orzo pasta, all right? Put this orzo pasta in there. Get one of my trusty spoons. Let's use this one. Right? And you want to stir this around. And the orzo pasta, maybe for 2 minutes, about 2 minutes. All right. And what you also want to do, when you get that in there, put this garlic in there. All right. About 3 cloves of garlic right here, in here as well, with the orzo pasta, and then mix it around, and monitor your heat carefully because you don't want to burn the garlic. Okay? You don't want to burn the garlic. So you have about 3 tablespoons of butter in here, a tablespoon of olive oil, and you melt to get the butter hot, olive oil hot, then get 3 cloves of garlic, finely minced up garlic, put garlic in here, and then put about a cup of orzo pasta, and it'll toast the orzo pasta a little bit. You want to do this for about 2 minutes. Constantly stirring, and again, monitor your heat because you don't want to burn your garlic and you don't want to overcook this pasta like this. Okay? In the background, you're listening to Jay Sennett, my 0 to 60 quartet from our Just When You Thought CD. I don't know if you can hear that. You can hear a little bit of it in the background. Yes. I hope you've all been cooking some good food, and I want to thank you again for watching my segments, Cooking with Jay. And I also want to thank you for listening to my Synod in Session Jazz radio program. How many of you like jazz? Yeah, a lot of you like jazz, and then some of you don't like jazz. I get that. It's an acquired taste. It's a different kind of listen. Jazz is a different kind of listen, right? All right, it's getting to this sweet spot. I call the sweet spot. It's starting to get toasted a little bit. Okay. All right, that's good enough. So what I want to add now, some white wine, and I'm using a Sauvignon Blanc. This is Simi Valley. It's a semi-dry Sauvignon Blanc. Maybe a third of a cup. Put it in slowly. Da, 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 da. Keep stirring, stirring. All right. Set that over there. And that'll start to cook down a little bit. Mix that in well with that wine and this pasta with the butter and the garlic. Just for a few more. Now this is Orzo Pasta. Shrimp scampi with Orzo Pasta. Okay. All right, now I want to add, now here's where you can add water, vegetable stock, or chicken stock. I'm going to add chicken stock because I love the flavor that chicken stock brings to the dish. 2 cups, all right? Add 2 cups of the pasta in here. 2 cups of the pasta, 2 cups of the chicken stock into the pasta. There we go. Think about what I'm saying here. All right. And you want to bring this to a gentle boil, and you want to cook the pasta like that for, just follow directions, 10 to 12 minutes or so. Okay? 10 to 12 minutes. And while this is cooking, I'm going to go over and check on a few more things over here, and then we'll come back. Okay? Well, this is starting to get hot and boil. We're going to let the pasta cook, and then we'll be back. Stay with us. Okay, we're back. The pasta is just about done. And you want to add a little bit of salt in here. You want to add the salt in earlier, but I don't put much salt in my food. But you can salt it to your liking. Now, what I want to do now is add these shrimp that have been marinating right on top of this pasta. Okay. The shrimp have been marinating in olive oil, garlic, red pepper flakes, lemon zest, the zest of a lemon, and some salt and pepper. Okay. I'm going to get these shrimp in here. I'm using a half a pound of shrimp because it's just me I'm cooking for. Get them pretty tight in here. All right. Okay. Now once all the shrimp are in there, you cover this back up and let this cook for about anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, and the shrimp will start to turn pink, and about 4 or 5 minutes of cooking should do it, right? And I'm making this shrimp scampi with orzo pasta. And again, it's a little different twist off the traditional shrimp scampi because it's usually served with some noodle pasta or something like that. But using orzo tonight, and I got this idea, I saw the idea in the New York Times, and I thought, wow, orzo pasta with shrimp scampi. That's kind of a different twist on it. And so let me tell you again how I made this this orzo. What I did here, while the shrimp is marinating, you want the shrimp to marinate for at least a half an hour, okay, and then put it in a refrigerator. Olive oil, red pepper flakes, a couple of cloves of finely minced up garlic, the zest of a lemon, and some salt, a little bit of salt and black pepper for the shrimp to marinate. Right? Put it in a refrigerator. In a saucepan, get about 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter and maybe a tablespoon of olive oil. Melt it, get it hot, then take about 3 cloves of finely minced up garlic. Put it in here, so you have garlic in the shrimp and garlic in here. So the shrimp scampi is a buttery, garlicky kind of dish. All right, so 3 more cloves of garlic, finely minced up, in this butter. Stir around for about a minute, and then take a cup of the orzo pasta, put that in here. So you're cooking that orzo pasta in the butter and the olive oil, and for just a couple of minutes, and it'll start to toast, get a little toasty, right? And you're stirring it around. Then you want to add about 1/3 cup of white wine, and I put that wine in the refrigerator. But I use tonight for this dish a Sauvignon Blanc, Simi Valley. I love their Sauvignon Blancs. Very, very good white wine. And I used about 1/3 cup of that in here. And then you can use water, vegetable stock, or chicken stock. And I use chicken stock, 2 cups of chicken stock. Right? So pour the wine in slowly, cook it for about a minute, then add the chicken stock or the water or the vegetable stock. Cover. And by the way, you're stirring that pasta constantly too before you put the liquids in the butter and the oil, right? Then you add the wine, then you add the chicken stock. And then you cover and cook the pasta for 10 to 12 minutes, right? That's what the directions call for on the pasta. And once the pasta is done, then you get your shrimp, right? And then you put your shrimp on top of the orzo pasta, like I just did there a couple of minutes ago. And cover, right? Turn the heat back up a little bit. You know, when the pasta is cooking, you want to turn your heat down. When it comes to a boil, just turn it down so it's a low boil for those 10 to 12 minutes. Okay. Then you put your shrimp on top and cover it up and let it go for about 4 to 5 minutes, and the shrimp will start to turn pink. And so you're not sautéing the shrimp. You know, it's almost like, in a way, you're kind of steaming them a little bit, but they're starting to change colors right now. I don't want to take this off because I want to keep the heat pretty intense in there. And again, if you're just new to my cooking segments, Cooking with Jay, the show airs again Sunday evenings at 6 on our WHO Public Media Facebook page, right? And if you've been watching the show, which a lot of you have because you've been letting me know, thank you so much. Really, really do appreciate it. And hoping you're trying some of these dishes, and many of you said you have been, so I really appreciate it. Turn this up just a little bit more. Okay, these are getting pink. They're almost done. Got steam coming out of there. I'm going to get my plate. Because this is almost done. turn this off and get ready to plate here. Get my plate. Okay. Take that off. And you don't want to have your fire too high, because you don't want to burn your pasta, okay? All right, you get some shrimp on top of this. Yep. Okay. We'll move this off the burner. Okay. Now, get some lemon, the juice of a lemon. Oh yeah. Okay. And some parsley there. Voila! We have the shrimp scampi with orzo pasta. That's my dinner here tonight. Let me move over here to the counter. Okay, set this down here. And it looks delicious. That looks delicious. And I'm sure it's going to taste delicious. Let me taste this. Just get my fork out. I just want to taste this pasta. Yeah, just the right amount of garlic. I might add a pinch more salt in there, but I don't put a lot of salt in my food. You got the heat from the red pepper flakes. Shrimp scampi with orzo pasta. That's my dish tonight for Cooking with Jay. I'm Jay Sennett. Thank you for watching again. Sunday nights at 6 at the WHO Public Media page. You can see Cooking with Jay. Don't forget about Sennett in Session, my jazz show, Monday through Thursday nights from 9 until 1. Saturday mornings 1 until 5, excuse me. And Sunday afternoons from 1 until 5. And I also host the R&B Chronicles. Great soul music. Friday nights from 7 until 8. All on WHRV FM 89.5. As always, be safe out there, friends. I'm going to go eat my dinner. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
Hi, Jay Sennett here. A new year means new episodes of Cooking with Jay, Sunday evenings at 6 on Facebook at WHRO Public Media. And if you missed the show, episodes are now available on YouTube at WHRO Public Media. Let's get busy cooking.